Hi Taurus. Hi guys. Welcome to your magical 3-day love reading. I just want to get the camera to focus a bit before I move forward, but it's going to do this until I get a deck in front here. Thanks so much for being here. So this is your magical 3-day love reading for your love connection over these next 3 days. So it's for the 7th to the 10th, but it is a reading or readings that, you know, if you happen upon it and you really connect with the message, then the message is most likely for you. So just trust yourself and don't be hindered by dates, but also understand that, you know, yeah, the dates are kind of important, because I know sometimes in my readings I have dates, sometimes I don't. But anyway, I don't want to spend too long on this introduction. Thank you so much for all your love and support, you guys. And I want to get into your, I was going to say jump in, but I'm trying not to jump into things anymore. I want to get into your reading, you guys. So let's have a look over these next 3 days. I'm actually going to put these cards back. Okay. A removal to being grounded. You guys have had a block in your heart and a block in being grounded. Somebody was making you ungrounded. Something or someone was making you ungrounded. They're coming out of your life. They're not able to do this anymore. They're being exposed. You're seeing what was a block, or where a block was, or even a block in self-worth, a block in your trueness, showing up as who you truly are. Ooh, you guys, a lot of things are getting ready to be uncovered, seriously. A lot of things are being pushed out. A lot of repressed emotions, a lot of them. You've been so trapped in them. You've been just feeling sad about these things to feel them. Repressed emotions are coming up when it comes to your love connection. You know, connections and situations and experiences that have been difficult to move on from are coming up, and that's what's been blocking you from seeing your self-worth and having a new beginning in a love connection and expanding in passion, trust, desire, sex, lust. Okay? That's coming out. It's being illuminated, exposed. And then also major block from your heart. Major block from entering into the fullness of who you are. You know, your heart, your life's path. Major block in creativity and expression and romance. Major. It's coming up. It's being exposed. It's being highlighted. There's so much happening over these next 3 days, Taurus. I get the crazy energy. There might be some signs that feel crazy because I haven't done a reading for them in a long time. But a lot of you guys are getting grounded, okay? You're understanding how certain folks have made you ungrounded in certain belief systems and ideologies that come from certain individuals that you moved on from, that they either don't want you to move on from them, or you are having a hard time moving on from what you experienced, what you saw, or both. And that's blocking you from entering into your heart, and that's being highlighted and being removed. It's coming out of your heart. It's coming out of the way, okay? And it's around self-worth, protecting your full self-worth and protecting yourself in every way. You know, taking action to have what you truly deserve and to safeguard all that you've amassed. There's been a block in that, okay? And it's because there's been a block in feeling. Some of you guys allow certain things to cross your boundaries. Some of you guys get really worried about things that are not meant to happen, okay? The relationship that you are in is serving to teach you something very important. Stay in this relationship in the sense that, stay in this present moment when you're dealing with this person or thinking about this person. You know, stay with what has happened. Stay with what is going on, what is the reality of this relationship, okay? You guys have been ungrounded and dealing with ungrounded folks, okay? And dealing with trauma and toxicity and a societal way of being, or just a construct that you signed into. Some of you guys didn't know. Some of you guys, you didn't understand what you were doing, you know? You didn't understand what that was. And now you're realizing that it was actually a contract that you didn't want to sign. in some way, shape, or form, energetically, or a physical contract that you didn't want to sign, that was thwarting you from being fully open and expressive and being who you are. And that's coming out, as well as like this regret. You guys might have some sadness or regret over, you might feel like, oh, well, I could lose stuff or whatever, but that's just somebody else's regrets and sadness that they're putting onto you. Somebody else is putting theirs, like that's somebody else's nightmare. The person who's deciding to sever ties with you, that's their nightmare, okay? The person who decided to, you know, be emotionally disconnected and stay in their hurt, that's their nightmare, not yours, okay? So what message does Spirit have on your connection for your magical 3-day love reading? Okay, everything happens for a reason. You will understand why things are happening very soon. And you guys are not really paying attention to the words and actions of others. Please pay attention. Release not paying attention to the words and actions of others, because a necessary transition is happening at this time. And if you're worried about a particular transition happening, that's not the transition that's getting ready to happen. There's another one. It could be spiritual, energetic. Everybody's lives are different, but it's getting ready to happen for you, okay? So allow it to occur. And some of you guys, you're going to release a block that was blocking you from really looking at other people's actions and their words and stuff like that. There's a block that was like making it so you weren't able to really see it for what they were doing, okay? And it comes from just being ungrounded. Some of you guys grew up in an abusive home, or a lack of nurture, somebody who wasn't very nurturing, somebody who caused a lot of anxiety or had a lot of anxiety, dealt with a lot of anxiety. That growing up in that sort of environment or arena or area will cause you to be very flighty and to not really think things through, or not really want to start small because you're always living in fear. So you just need to keep going, or you kind of take big risks. Some of you guys take really big risks romantically, or you took a big risk romantically in the past. You did that before, and it's because you didn't have a good childhood and you weren't taught, like, by somebody, people who raised you, they weren't grounded. They didn't teach you how to grow something from small. That's not the type of people that you're dealing with. You're dealing with morons and baboons and gorillas that are fucking animals and gabons that don't fucking pay attention, and that are fucking unleveled and ungrounded and think that you walk in and then you walk out and you're a millionaire. That's what they think about stuff. They're so stupid. And you guys are getting grounded and realizing that those are the people that have been making you ungrounded, okay? Now, from the Sacred Traveler, I'm going to have a look at the oracle energy that the Sacred Traveler wants to bring forth for Taurus in this collective, in this reading at this time, for your 3D love reading, for your love connection. And what it's bringing forth is that you're in a narrow pathway. You're going through something that's very slim, okay? You're going through something that is kind of bumpy, but it's the main thing is that it's very slim. Not many others can come along with you. Other people may not be able to relate with this journey, or they may not have ever transcended this or walked this path. A lot of others have not walked the path that you've walked on, or you know, a lot of others, maybe even in your family, or people who you're connecting with emotionally, or somebody who you're wondering about, people from the past that don't want to let you go, and vice versa. They couldn't walk this path because they didn't want to be alone. So they abandoned what was in their full heart to not be alone, okay? That's why they did that, so they wouldn't be alone. And they did a disservice to your inner child, okay? And it made it so you didn't see your own uniqueness, okay? Your own self separate. Like you have a separate body from everybody else. And that body needs certain things. Whatever it may need, it needs it. And that's fine. And that's normal. And also, things take time. That's a major thing for a lot of you guys, Taurus, is like somebody forgot to teach you that things take time. Somebody was an idiot and forgot to teach you that, but decided to run their mouth about everything else. They're a fucking idiot. Some of you guys are in the ground. God bless them. That type of moron goes in the ground pretty quick. and they go on the ground kicking and screaming. But if they didn't go on the ground, they'd still be kicking and screaming about something else. So here we go. Lover's Oracle. What does the Lover's Oracle have to say to you guys for your 3D magical love reading? Your connection this week. Your connection hasn't been able to have a new beginning. It hasn't been able to grow and be solid and be real. It's been denied this by fucking morons. They're killing my back right now. These are idiots, possibly even in your family, or people who they were supposed to nurture you and they didn't. Okay? They're idiots. They're fucking morons. And you're having a new beginning in your love connection now that was blocked by these idiots. You're having love come into your life with this person now, and it was blocked by idiots. You're having this person being able to express their love and show you their love. They weren't able to show you this. You weren't able to see this in them because of these idiots, okay? So now you're having a new beginning and a new adventure awaits you. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Your love connection is something that a lot of people, they're not brave enough, or maybe the people around you are not brave enough to tread through. Or it's just that you're supposed to do it alone because it's narrow. So you have to watch where you're going and you have to tread thoughtfully. That's what the quotes are saying. Tread thoughtfully. So as you're going through this, think about it thoroughly. Be conscientious about this and think about it thoroughly before you internalize something that someone is saying. And if something or someone triggers you, because there's a lot of triggering. This, I'm seeing a lot of triggering. Somebody here is off grounding you, knocking you off kilter. Something or someone here, they very much make you unsettled because they have a lot of expectations for you and you want to meet their expectations, but this person is an idiot. They couldn't reach this. But so when they get knocked over and run down and gunned down, why do you have a problem with that happening? That's how frustrating they are to deal with. Okay? Enough. Because this person, they've really wronged you in a deep way, profound. Some of you guys, this person's already left your life, thank God. Some of you guys, this person, spirit is trying to get them out of your life in the best way possible. You're not really letting them because you're letting them keep you trapped in fear. And if they keep you trapped in fear, they're going to end up getting clapped so that you can move on. Because that's bullshit. You're supposed to break free. Okay? Do not make any quick decisions. Think things through. Tread carefully. If you rush into anything, there are potential difficulties. Keep very focused. Don't allow yourself to get distracted. Your project will succeed if you go slowly. The relationship will grow, but don't be in a hurry. Let it all emerge in its own time. Be thoughtful in all areas of life. Jesus Christ, Taurus, you guys, some of you guys met somebody and you want there to be a marriage right away after 2 minutes. And that's what you expect from others, but now you see how stupid you look. Because now you're connecting with somebody and you're not really expressed. The love is not expressed. Aren't you scared? And then also, and there's not really feelings of deep love. And then there's also this feeling of like being ungrounded, feeling like, oh, whatever. You're not giving it enough time, Taurus. Shut up. Shut up. Okay? New beginning. Alright, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye for now. Much love.